Okay, today we're going to look at chest opening fundamentals. Basic things to prioritize and to keep in mind while developing a chest opening. Of course, we have missed out pawn structure. We're not really going to consider development too much, although they are important factors. In today's session, I want to highlight the three most guiding principles in chest opening fundamentals that we should focus on. And I think Paul Murphy recommended the same, and that's central control, and then aiming for king safety, and then developing a rook and putting it on an open file. Those are the three concerns, the three things we want to be focusing on within a good chest opening. So rather than surprise your opponent in the beginning, I would suggest surprising them later on, for those who often wonder what to do there. That will be the answer. So now in this demonstration we're going to first apply some basic fundamentals to a chest opening and see what we come up with. And in this choice, in this game, we're going to play the king's pawn e2, e4. Black responds with e5. And rather immediately we're going to want to be attacking this piece to move it out of the way. So knight f3 can do that, and black will very commonly respond with knight c6. Now we can still be attacking this piece if we move bishop b5. Another thing about this is we're actually developing. We've got some central control. Two pieces attacking the center. We're developing major pieces so that we don't lose tempo. And if we move bishop now, we can actually get to castle quickly. So first of all, it's central control, develop the major pieces. And then we want to castle to put the king in safety. So now we've castled. So now we've applied the second to third best opening principle. Central control, development, castle as quick as possible. And then after that, what we need to do is open up one of the major files. Usually what's opened up in the beginning is the E file or D file. So we're going to try to tempt black into exchanging perhaps queens in this particular game. And we've achieved our goal. We've castled. 3 pawns are still protecting our king there. And we've got this guy on a D file, on an open file, going right into black's territory. So we've got a rook on an open file there. So all our objectives already in the opening section of the game have been achieved. Now if you look at black's development, it's pretty poor. When he rooks out, the rook's pretty empty. So black is very much behind in development here. And white still has opportunities for attacking. To attack this piece. So white's in good stead right now. And black's pretty much ending still. I want to show you a game that was played in 1956 between Murphy and Lewis. Murphy was a very good chess player. He knew the chess fundamentals and he applied them well. In chess, basically, what I want to be emphasizing is chess fundamentals in the opening. It's very important, and I want to do it again in this game. First, we'll look at central control, and then castling. As quick as possible, putting our castle in safety and out of harm's way. And then from there, what we want to be doing is find a line of attack and get the castles involved on open files. And in this game, Murphy succeeded in developing correctly. And he opened up. He made the choice of opening it with e4, and black countered with b6. And Murphy simply put more pressure on the d file, and d2, d4, bishop e7, bishop d3, defending this pawn, and so already we can see that he's already looking to castle there. Black went e6 in this game, and he really had Murphy had three choices there, and one interesting idea which Murphy came up with was knight h3, putting some pressure on this square for a possible pawn maneuver, which was a great idea. And really, black can't really start putting pressure on it because this square is simply defended twice. And so Lewis went d5 instead of the flawed attack, which was the correct move, or a good move. And e5 was Murphy's answer to that. He's got the square now, got good central control, got in a key position for an attack later, or to prevent black from moving there. And so now white certainly does have room to castle now. You got the major pieces out of the way. Knight e7 from black was the next move, and white simply castled. So as you can see, white's got central control pretty quickly, and has castled into this safe position pretty quickly. And now the next objective is to make full use of these castles, or at least one of them, in some way to get it on an open file. Knight g6 from black was the next move, and the correct move played from white was f4. A brilliant move. White's working on making more use of the rooks, of this rook down here, and is planning to bring pawn to here, hopefully for some exchange and to open up this line of attack. Bishop e7 from black was the next move, and rather correctly, was the f5 pawn move. There was an exchange. Murphy puts bishop on f5, and I think Lewis went for the sacrifice here. And there's a sacrifice, a trading of bishops there, white square bishops, and so we're going to stop the opening section of the game here. We're pretty much going into the mid game here, but as you can see, white did achieve central control early on, did castle, and did get a rook on an open file, or got the rook on a file and developed an open file for the rook to sit on. And now the rook's rather powerful now. And so that to me is the fundamentals that one should keep in mind to help one develop a good opening system.